Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Um, and this video is gonna be titled "Learning to Listen to That Feeling." That feeling, and I wish I wasn't using the word feeling, but realistically speaking, obviously that's the expression that best fits that concept I'm talking about. So we all know about when you get that feeling and you like, oh, something told me. That we always use that expression, something told me, or we get this feeling of what one should do. Reason why I decided to make this video is because there was a particular day I was about to go to church and I was trying to get dressed for church. And I was gonna wear my typical Sunday best dressing. And I just had this weird feeling that no, dress down. And I was like, no, I don't want to dress down. I want to do my Sunday best. So I was about to get dressed. Again, that feeling of now, dress down. And so I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Fortunately, I'm not one who, I need to dress up to go to church. So I was like, you know what? I'm cool. I will do dress down. And so I dressed down. I think I wore a t-shirt and did I wear jeans? I can't remember. I got to church and I found out it was a picnic day. So everybody was dressed down. And I was like, are you kidding me? So if I had dressed up like I wanted to, I would have been sticking out, be like a sore thumb. Everybody was dressed out. And because I guess I had missed the previous Sunday, I can't remember how I missed that memo. But anyhow, and that experience made me see how the spirit speaks to us, even for the most minor things. I mean, me getting dressed up when everybody is dressed down. There's no harm. I'm not gonna get hurt. I'm not gonna be fractured. But it was important enough for the Spirit of God to speak to me about it. And fortunately, I listened, because maybe it was trivial enough, so I didn't put too much weight on it. I think that's the problem we normally have, because the Spirit of God will speak to us regarding everything that pertains to us. But we tend to not listen when there is weight on it. Which is weird, because that's when we should listen. When there's weight on it, that's when we should listen. But we don't trust that voice enough. We just think it's a fickle thought or something. So if it's something as serious as, should I sell my house to this person, we probably would not listen. We'll focus more on the data, evaluate and see profit margin and yada yada yada. But it is actually when it is something weighty, that's when we should listen to that voice, that feeling that shows up, that instinct. I don't want to use instinctive because we're not creatures, but that inherently subconscious voice that is pointing towards a particular direction, even when there is no rationale behind it. There's no data to evaluate to give a reason why one should come to that conclusion. Even when that's the case, we are best when we rely on that voice. So I guess the problem is we don't train ourselves enough to trust that voice. So this is a perfect opportunity for us to start learning how to trust that voice. Perfect opportunity is learn to listen to that voice in trivial matters. Learn to listen to that voice in trivial matters. Learn to listen to that voice in trivial matters. Matters that are not life and death. Matters that are like not weighty. Once you start learning to listen to that voice, then you develop a trust for that voice, where you can now rely on that voice for weighty matters, like serious weighty matters. So I thought I would share that. You guys have a wonderful day.